finally won Mr. Olympia in 2006.
Jay Cutler!
No one thought he will beat Ronnie.
I lose 4 times to the same guy. I finally beat him. He's going for record 9. I feel bad because this is my idol. So I had mixed emotions when that announcement's made, right? Because I just kept this guy from getting 9. I'm winning my first. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna handle him? And that was my thought process. So instead of me being like, oh man, I won this title and it was like, damn, how am I gonna handle Ronnie Coleman at this point?
I've been coming here, and getting second all these times, and since 2001, and it seemed like everyone told me, you're wasting your time, you're not going to win, and I persevered, and I trained harder, and came back every year, and came back stronger, and here I am, this is the day that no one thought they'd see. Broke the trend, that's what it's all about. They said the champ can't be taken out. Well, you know what? The new champ's in town. And the Sandow's staying in Las Vegas, and I get to keep my hair.
I grew up in Massachusetts. I grew up in a small town called Sterling, actually, so it's a suburb. And youngest of 7 kids. My parents kind of divorced early, right when I was like 4 years old, and my mom actually moved to Florida, so my dad kind of watched over all of us kids. My brothers opened a concrete business, and I really attribute that concrete business to my core for the bodybuilding, because not only the structure of working after school, weekends, school vacations, whatever it was, I also developed a body. I was pretty rugged, and that really gave me, the work ethic. And at 12 years old, I saw a picture of Chris Dickerson, and I said, this is like amazing. I remember showing my oldest brother, and he said, why would you want to look like that? You want to laugh. To this day, I don't carry a phone in the gym like when I train. My phone is in my bag in a corner because I don't, the calls coming in and the text, and I'm thinking about something else. I need that time for myself. Even though there's nothing body-wise I'm shooting for at this point, I just want to have an hour to myself.
The day would usually start with some sort of cardiovascular. So whether I was 20 weeks or 16 weeks, I always started like a full-on, okay, these are the meals I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat the 6 or 7 meals. So I would do the cardio. I had this thing about doing the cardio where it kind of jump-started me and got my mind in that box of like, okay, I'm going to start training for this thing. And I would eat breakfast and I would go to the gym and usually train at least one session. Come home, eat, take a nap. Get up, eat another meal, and then I would go back to the gym and train again for another session. So I was trying to do like a split where I did 2 body parts a day, usually a larger one in the morning and a smaller one at night, unless it was leg training where I would do hamstrings in the morning and quads at night. If I did a double split workout, it was 5 hours in between. And I was just under that assumption your body needed that for your nervous system to recover, right? And then I would go home and eat, 2 or 3 more meals, and then I would go to bed, and that would be the structure of the day. And I would try to keep a lot of stuff to a minimum. Like I said, I stopped the traveling, and I would start shutting off any outside noise. So I didn't leave the house to do anything social. What separates like a champion from just a good bodybuilder? You need to block out all the noise, block out all the negative, and focus on the positive, because there's a very, very dark place you need to go to, especially those last few weeks to prep for a contest, where you're like, okay, I need to zone in and really, really put this thing together. And I had to really separate myself from society, from sometimes friendships, relationships, and I would put myself in this dark place, and I would eat, sleep, and train, and there would be no other thing. And I believe that's what it really takes to be super successful.